when I was the unhealed version, before I shattered my limiting beliefs and healed all those insecurities, I could not walk away. I mean, it took a lot. I could, but it took way more than it should have for me to walk away. Way more. I put up with way too much shit. I allowed people to be rude, disrespectful, cheat on me, hurt me, abuse me, take advantage of me, whatever it was. And I always just thought that it was my fault, or they didn't mean to. They were having a bad day. It'll get better. Maybe if I'd have done something different or better. I had those thoughts go through my mind. And many of you probably do or have as well. And once I got, into the healing and shattering my limiting beliefs, wow, that's when I realized I never, ever, ever, ever will put up with anything again. And I've said that before, right? You get out of a bad relationship or toxic friendship and you're like, I'll never put up with that shit again. But then you do, right? Over and over. This was different. I felt something inside I'd never felt before. I was like, no, I'll never do it again, because what was different is when I healed, I then had boundaries. And boundaries are what protect you and keep you from old patterns and behaviors, for putting up with less than, right? And it doesn't matter, you say that you attract what you are, and I've talked about it before. When you're toxic, you attract toxic people. That's true. So you're like, well, Jana, if you've healed, then how are you still attracting toxic people then? That doesn't make sense. I get it, but it still happens. It's not as often, but here's the thing. At the beginning of every relationship and friendship, it's what I call the honeymoon phase, right? You both of you and that new friend, new partner, whatever it is, you're your best versions of each other, of yourself for each other. And rightfully so, right?